Hey folks, welcome back to Biz Vibe. I'm Vivian Camille, and today I am talking to you about the Ultimate Direction Ventro jacket. I'm a big fan of this jacket. Now, full disclosure, Ultimate Direction did email me. They could send me a pack in this jacket, but they did not ask me to review it. They didn't ask me to do anything. I am doing this because I want to, and this has replaced one of my winter kit layers. I want to bring y'all good products and talk about the things I like and talk about the things I don't like, so that hopefully if you're paying attention, you can either avoid my purchases or be a more informed consumer. So with that being said, let's talk about this jacket. Yeah. Like I said, this has replaced my outer layer in my winter kit. Previously, I had worn something like a puffer jacket just because that's what I had. But there was very little breathability or really any sort of ventilation. So I found myself as I was running, taking off the jacket, putting it back on. You know, it wasn't ideal. Now that I have this jacket, now that I've used it and on so many of my runs, I realized that I was really missing out. My winter kit feels a bit more complete at this point and much more suited to the running that I do. So when it comes to size, this right here is a small. I'm about 5'5" and an averagely sized person, I think. It fits me well, especially in the sleeve area. In the shoulders, I feel just fine. But if I had like 1 or 2 extra pieces of cake, this would automatically not zip. It is, I'd say, very slimly fitted. So keep that in mind if you are considering ordering, because it was a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. My winter layering system really only consists of one more thin shirt underneath this, so it's not a problem. If you're somebody who needs a lot of layers underneath an outer shell like this, you might consider ordering one size up. The smallest fitting part is not the waist, it's more of these sleeves here. They are pretty tight. They've got this nice fleece, but they do really hug you, which I like. But if you have a lot of layers, that's gonna just bunch up and be uncomfortable. So working our way through this jacket, the very first thing I noticed about this jacket is the quality of materials. I own Ultimate Direction stuff that I purchased with my own money before they reached out to me or anything. And every time I've noticed that with their products and with the things that they make, they're very intentional with the materials they use and the design. And that is no exception with this jacket. The quality of the material it just feels really nice. And again, I'm a flight attendant, so anything that I need for winter running, I have to pack in a small suitcase. And this is a very packable jacket. It does not take up that much space compared to my puffer, which takes up not that much space, but certainly more than this does. It is a pretty thin jacket, but it does have nice wind protection here in the front. It's got really great perforations, which create great ventilation and breathability. There are no armpit zippers or any other sort of zippers to allow for ventilation, like some jackets might have, but it does have great back ventilation and armpit ventilation built in, as well as some chest ventilation. The least breathable part is most likely the sleeves. They are fleece. I didn't find that to be a problem at all. I like the added warmth. If it is an issue, you can just push them up on your arm. This jacket is made of 90% recycled material as well, so that's always good, and that gets the sustainability check mark in my book. There are a lot of companies out there that aren't doing that. So it is appreciated. Like I said, I found in the past that Ultimate Direction has been very thoughtful with their design. All of the areas that are perforated and ventilated were specifically picked out for that reason and tested and worked through, and it works really well on this jacket. I think the best thing on this jacket is the built-in glove, because for me, that means I don't have to carry an extra set of something, and it keeps my hand nice and warm and tight and cozy, and my fingers aren't separated. They can easily be separated quickly if I just go whoop, whoop, but they're not separated in, say, a glove. They're kept nice and tight in their mitts. What else is cool about this is While they're here, this fleece is nice. This fleece on the other side is kind of the softer reverse side of it, and it's like almost like a microfiber. And if you run in the winter, then you know your nose just runs because it can. It's like, oh, we're running, I'm gonna run too. So for me, this doubles as my tissue, which that's gross, but I don't care. Judge me. Judge me. Yay, thank you, Ultimate Direction. I don't know if that was the intention for this, but that's how I use it, and it's brilliant. I've run at about freezing and a little bit below that in this jacket with a little bit of wind, and I found that it was plenty warm with the layers I had. However, I have yet to run in negative degree temperatures, and so I can't speak to that, but I'd be willing to bet the thinness of this jacket might not make the cut, but that could potentially be remedied with a second layer underneath. The last thing I was really interested in was how waterproof is this? It is now time for the waterproofing test for this jacket. Ooh, I need my gloves. Oh, I messed my gloves up. I did have a good time rolling around in the snow. It's not the best test you can do, but I'd say this is water resistant to a point, but it's certainly not a waterproof jacket, and it's not going to double as your rain jacket by any means. And lastly, how long does this thing last? I don't know. But what I can say is I've had it for about 2 months at this point. I've worn it a lot, I've run in it quite a bit, and I've washed it a good amount of times. From what I can tell, there has been no wear and tear on it thus far. I will be interested to see how long this jacket lasts. Like I said, you can tell when you touch it, it's quality material, but it is thin, which makes it packable and makes it breathable. So there's that give and take. The zipper seems to be a quality zipper that's gonna last and work. But I will have to keep y'all posted within the next coming months and next year. I will post a little snippet in that description box so you know how it's doing and how it's holding up. Again, Ultimate Direction, really thinking things through. The insides of these pockets are also fleece, which makes it nice and cozy for your hands to chill out in. There are a couple things on this jacket that I don't love. One is just, I don't know, it's not the most attractive jacket I've ever seen. For some reason, like, I don't mind wearing it. I'm not out here to be like super hot or anything. Well, I like to be warm, but not like sexy. I'm so sexy out here. I'm just out here trying to run, so I don't really care. I don't know if it's the way that there's like this block of like gray to black and like, I'm not sure. But like when I see it on the models too, I'm like, huh, it for some reason to me doesn't look like the most flattering, but I think this is a really well designed hood. It does a great job of protecting my head and keeping it all warm inside, but maybe it's just because I've had jackets in the past where I have like the drawstring and I can literally zip it up to like here, just like my nose and my eyes. But I think I might wish that it could do that too, and like get even a little bit more snug around my head. But generally speaking, the hood does the job.
Overall, I think this jacket has superb quality and is well designed for runners. I like that Ultimate Direction really thought through exactly what the runner would need in a jacket and then delivered. I love the built-in gloves, snot rag, and appreciate how breathable the jacket is for the days in the snow and winter conditions. It looks the same as the day it came out of the box, and I've worn it almost every day for the last 2 months, washing it frequently. So far, it's held up really well, and I think it will continue to because of the quality of fabric they've chosen. I would 100% recommend this jacket to runners looking for a jacket to keep them toasty on those cooler runs through the winter season. I've certainly found it to be a great addition to my winter kit this season.
Thank y'all so very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. If you liked this video or found it helpful, please like and subscribe down below. It really helps me out and helps me make more videos to help you guys figure out what the heck you want to buy and what you don't want to buy. And along with other things like running, I guess. But anyways, I'll see y'all around, and happy trails. Bye! This I was really hoping this would have the same effect as body surfing, but body sledding is not quite the same. I also feel like it's a lot more risky with rocks.